welcome to Beauty for Heart. I'm Dominique, also known as Lulu. Today I'll be sharing with you the 11 brands that I want to try in 2019 and how are they now? They are very fine. And these 11 brands are Amy Hearts Beauty. Let me just read out from the list. Blush Tribe, Certifeye, Dominique Cosmetics, Love Luxe Beauty, Menagerie, Nabla, Pony's Effect, Menagerie Cosmetics, Sydney Grace and Zoeva. In this video, I will just share with you the update of what are the products that I've tried and how are they and their customer experience. Those companies that I did not mention anything about their customer service means that I do not encounter any problem with them. And if you are interested in these 11 brands and you're eyeing for them for quite some time already, please continue watching. So, let's get started! I think this will be a super duper long video, so I will not do any swatching, but if you want me to do a detailed review and swatching of certain products, please let me know in the comment section below, yeah? Thank you so much. And now let me start off with the first beauty brands. All these will be in the alphabetical order. So the first one will be Amy Hearts Beauty. I made two purchases last year, one in April, one in Black Friday. And their normal shipping takes about 1.5 months to 2 months time. So please prepare to wait if you live very far away. And for my first purchase, I basically bought their single eyeshadows. And there is this package called the Mystery Haul. They are selling 5 eyeshadow singles for $10 but you are not allowed to choose the color. It doesn't come with a palette. This black palette is actually a chocolate box and I transformed it into a magnetic palette. And for my second purchase, I bought this Alma. This is a collaboration between Amy Loves Makeup, one of my favorite US beauty YouTuber. She's very genuine and very kind, and she's very serious in her YouTube. And also some singles to top up for the free shipping. This second batch. For this second batch, I do not know what's the reason. It doesn't come with the color sticker and the color label, so I do not know which color is which color. I have to refer to my purchase history. But for the first batch which I bought, it all comes with the color name. I also bought this Luxe highlighter powder on the second purchase. So let me touch on the formula first. I enjoy the quality of this brand. Their mattes are very soft, very smooth, ultra smooth and very finely milled, and it's very intensely pigmented. I enjoy their shimmers also. It's also intensely pigmented, and especially love this purple. This purple. Something happened during the first order which made me kind of like want to stay away from this brand until when I saw Amy Loves Makeup do a collaboration with them. See the packaging? This is so pretty. There's purple, there's flower, and that's what I like. And I like the color story, which is the pink, the purple, the blue, and she's very particular about the inner corners highlight. So this color over here are mainly made for the inner corners highlight. This is my very first loose powder highlighter, and actually around November, Jacqueline Hill, the mega big YouTuber, she launched her highlighter set. I was very tempted to get the loose powder highlighter, and when I watched Catherine Lights, I wanted to say Catherine Hills. Catherine Lights reviewed on Jacqueline Hill's highlighter, and she mentioned something along the line that there is something about the loose powder highlighter that the compressed one doesn't have. So I was very curious and I also bought this to top up to my free international shipping. And Amy Loves Makeup. Anyway, I got confused. Amy Loves Makeup, Amy Hearts Beauty. Yeah, it's kind of confusing. Amy Loves Makeup, the beauty YouTuber that I've always watched, recommended their loose highlighter powder, but she was using the pink one and I bought the champagne one. So there's no color name over here, so I cannot tell you what is the actual name. She highly raved about it, so I got this. And this is really very good. It gives a very wet glow. So if you like the kind of blinding wet glow highlighter, go for this one. Okay, I think just now I forgot to mention, their mattes are very good. And I'm very surprised at the matte blue. Over here at this palette, this matte blue, this is in the color, this is the color Blessed, and this indigo blue, spirit, and also this single eyeshadow blue. This is another matte blue. I can't tell the name now because it's very messy now. Anyway, their sticker is made of paper, and I was doing some cleaning and I get in touch with water, so it becomes very crumbly and the wordings is fading. Anyway, I'm surprised at their matte blue because unlike the ColourPop Blue Moon eyeshadow, I have having some issues over here with the ColourPop Blue Moon. ColourPop Blue Moon eyeshadow needs certain techniques to apply them. You just need to gently pat on them, then the color will show. But for this Alba palette and also the Amy Hearts Beauty single eyeshadow blue, you'll need not any special techniques. You just apply as per usual, and it is intensely pigmented. It just stays to your eyelids. So very surprised by their blue. For their free international shipping, I find that they keep increasing the free amount, not the free amount, the minimum purchase amount for the free shipping. Currently, when I checked last month, the free international shipping amount will be $80 purchase and above, then the shipping will be free. When I bought the first batch in April last year, it was 60 USD, which I think is quite alright. And I remember seeing that there was once before I bought that was 50 USD purchase amount, which I thought that is very compatible with ColourPop. And this brand I must try. But when I bought it, it increased to 60 USD. And for my second order, which was on last November, it increased to 70 USD. So now it's 80 USD. I don't know why it keeps increasing, and I do not know whether they will fix the amount. As for their customer service experience, actually I don't really have very good experience with them. Ever since the first purchase, I like the quality of their eyeshadow, but the thing is, especially for their matte eyeshadow, it is very soft. So when it came to me, a lot of the matte eyeshadows came broken, and some are already broken into powder and scattered all around the whole package. They actually packaged the eyeshadow quite well, but I do not know what happened during the journey. It got shattered. So I contacted them, but prior to contacted them because of the broken issue, this was the first time I bought from them. I did not know that their shipping took so long. I ordered in April and I received around June time, mid-May to June time. So in between this period, I emailed them to ask what is the status. Only emails I got from them was the shipping confirmation email, that's all. So I emailed them to follow up 2 times, there is no response. And when I received the first batch which came in broken, I emailed them as well. To my surprise, they responded immediately. So after a few ding ding dong dong, we finally settled for a refund. But till now, this is 2020, I haven't received the refund at all. And I've already followed up a few times with them, there's no response. Probably this is a small company, it's a startup and managed by just one person. That's why I can understand the difficulties. But that's also the reason I want to stay away from the brand. But on last Black Friday, Amy Loves Makeup collaborate with this. So because I wanted to support Amy Loves Makeup, it's probably her first collaboration project, and I love her so much, I bought this. But same issue came. Broken stuff, broken eyeshadow, except for the loose powder which came in unbroken. The rest are all broken. I kind of like just, can't be bothered to email them anyway. I don't have any response. So yesterday when I watched Amy Loves Makeup, the beauty YouTuber's video, she was apologizing that all this issue occurs. But to me, I find that this is not her issue because she is a beauty YouTuber. She already did her part, so it's the company issue. So in short, the quality is good, texture is good, it's just that their customer service may not be so prompt, or there's no customer service at all. And if you are like me who stays in Singapore, which is the other half of the globe away, the shipping will be very long and most likely it might come in broken. So not advisable for dears who live so far away and order from them. Oh yeah, by the way, I will attach a timestamp over here because I think this video is very long. So I put the timing and the brand. So the second brand that we'll be touching on will be Blush Stripe. I bought this titanium dust in the color Zora. I actually haven't used this on the eyes. It has a purple to green shift, very beautiful, and I remember when I just received it, the moment I opened up the jar, it all fell onto my dress, my cushion, my sofa. But it has a very nice, beautiful contrast with my black dress. I also bought a few palettes, which is this Paulina's palette, the Hasina, the rainbow palette, and the Hasina 2, which is the green purple palette, and this is Sonia Zareen, which is, later I show you the color story. This Paulina's palette is one of my most favorite palette in 2019. Paulina is another beauty YouTuber from Sweden that I always love to watch her videos, and she loves Amy loves makeup too. I did a review for this palette before, and I especially love this kind of lilac-y purple and this kind of deep royal purple. I would love that she come out with a shimmery pink instead of these two matte pink. But actually this pink Paulina is a matte with some glitters. But for this kind of formula, usually when it applies onto the eyes, you can't see the glitters at all. So that's why I hope that she can replace either one of them because it's quite similar to a shimmery pink. Other than that, I love the color story of this palette, but it's no longer selling anymore. And this is the Hasina 2, it's a rainbow palette. Actually for all their metallics, they are very foiled. For their mattes, they are very good, and this is pigmented. But it's not as good as their sister brand Certifeye, which I will touch on that later. But these mattes are good enough. And for the longest time, I was very into purple, green, or green blue color stories, so I bought this. But I realized I like the color story in the palette, but I seldom use them on my eyes. And this is a collaboration with, I think she should be Sonia Zareen. I actually do not know who this person is, but these colors are more muted, more natural, more soft glam. They mentioned that this color story is designed for bridal use, so I find that this color story is suitable for daily use. So far so good for Luxe Tribe. I enjoy their quality, but the shipping cost is a bit expensive. I cannot remember what is the shipping cost because over at their website I cannot register an account with them, so I cannot check my purchase history. So I made 2 purchases with them also last year. I think it's about £10 or £10 that sum up to about or £20, I cannot remember. But the shipping cost is really expensive. So I really hope that they can go to Beauty Bay where I can save a bit on my shipping. And next brand will be the sister brand of Luxe Tribe, that will be Certifeye. I bought 2 purchases from them on their website, and I bought these 3 palettes. Okay, for the longest time I was very into green and blue, and this is exactly the palette that draws me into Certifeye that I wanted to try them. This is the Affinity 2. See, the colors are so pretty, the blues and the greens. This Navit is my most favorite color in this palette. But for some reason, although I love the color story, I just like to stare at it, admiring the beauty, but I seldom use it on my eyes. I realize I love colorful eyeshadows, but I prefer a natural look on my eyes for my daily use. So on camera, then I will use a more colorful eyeshadow look. And then the Dynasty palette, which is a rainbow palette. Colors are very beautiful. The first time I used this was on last year Vesak Day. I need to do procession offering, and I was using some of the this color matte pink on the crease. And that is when I realized their matte formulas are incredible! No joke, their pigmentation is really no joke. It's very intense. Once you pack on it, it's easily blendable. And this is the latest palette. This is their Eternity palette, which this is actually kind of more like my story vibe. And also this is actually good for Valentine's Day use. There is some natural colors over here, some pinks, bolder pinks, and near to the purplish pink. And then this section over here, you can use this to create a darker look. They are actually more focused in matte than shimmers. As you can see from the palette, they have only like 4 shimmer at the most, the rest are all matte. And for this color story, I actually hope that there is more shimmers. So far so good. I really enjoy their quality, especially their mattes more than shimmers. I'm a more shimmer person than a matte person. Matte is an essential for me, but I love shimmers, I love multi-chromes, I love glittery, I love dual chromes. That adds excitement to my makeup look. So yes, I will recommend this brand and very good quality. Next brand is Dominique Cosmetics. I actually decluttered that already. I only bought one palette from them. There is the berries and cream because I was very attracted by the berry color and the blue color. It really disappointed me a lot. I already did a swatch and review video, so I will link up over here at the iCard here or here. So if you're interested to find out more about the palette, just go to the iCard. Anyway, I passed it to Lisa from Lisa Zapata channel, and I don't have anything with me now from Dominique Cosmetics. I really love the berry colors, but later on I found that there is a dupe for that, which is a much more interesting dupe. I love it more. And this is from the Makeup with Rising Phoenix. This is their Neverwinter Odysseys, which I also did a review with that. And my most favorite colors happens to be this Seraphic Gardens. This is a multi-chrome, and I find that this is a much more interesting colors than the berry color in the berry and cream palette. See? This is insane. This is really insane. It's a multi-chrome. There is a pink and there is a green shift at a different angle. And the formula is fantastic. And for the longest time when I was using this Neverwinter Odysseys, I kind of lost interest in any other palettes. All the more, I am not into the Dominique Cosmetics Berries and Cream. And recently they have a new release and I heard a lot of mixed review about the palette. So will I try this brand again? Well, I guess probably not in the near future. But if there's something that caught my eyes, then maybe I will, but I cannot confirm, especially now that I'm on a low buy. Next beauty brand will be Love Luxe Beauty, which I mainly bought for their opalescence pigments, and also 3 of their single eyeshadow, which are this bottom 3. Around that timing, I was very interested in the Huda Beauty new nude palette. I love the color story, it's my kind of vibe. And inside that palette, there's a special formula called the Pressed Shimmer. But I found that the palette is very expensive, so I wanted to dupe it on my own. So when I found this pressed pigments, I was very interested. It looks very much like the Huda Beauty new nude. And nowadays I find that even for Colourpop, their pressed glitter formula has changed to this kind of texture. But theirs is more tightly packed. This is very loose. So when you touch, it actually will cause a lot of fallout. As you can see from the palettes, I cannot even hold it straight because all these glitters will fall out all over on my table and my computer. So usually when I store this, I store it in a horizontal position like this to reduce fallout, and yet I can still have so much fallout. I'm so amazed at the fallout. And I find that this is very troublesome to manage. Probably it's just me because I heard good reviews from others, but I found that this is really very troublesome in the way that whenever I use this, I firstly need to apply the glitter glue and followed by dampen my finger with a spray and gently just press them. I cannot press this with a lot of strength because if I do it, it will have a lot of fallout. So I can only gently press to pick up the amount and then remove the excess at the back of the hand and then apply to my eyes. Very troublesome, and yet with all this precaution, it will still has fall out on my face. So I do not know whether it's just me or the formula is too soft and creates a lot of fallout. I don't really enjoy using this. And anyways, I bought all 10 of their pressed pigments. When I bought them, each is selling at 10 USD. It is not cheaper than the Huda Beauty new nude. And recently when I checked their website, they have changed their packaging to a round with casing, and the price increased to 12 USD each. So if you are an expert or very good in handling this kind of very soft, loose formulated shimmers, then probably you like to try. I also bought these 3 eyeshadows, single eyeshadow to top up to the free international shipping. This is the rose pink, mint green, and a deep royal purple. It's just my typical kind of color. And these are really very intense, very pigmented, and it has a creamy feel to it. Very buttery smooth. So will I buy from Luxe Beauty again? I would if their free shipping amount drops. I really enjoy the quality of the single eyeshadows. Not so much on the polyesters, but the single eyeshadow is really good. Next brand will be Menagerie. And these are the 2 palettes I've got last Black Friday. And it took about 1.5 months to arrive to Singapore, which I received this in January, mid-January. I love the fact that they donate a portion of their year-end profit to animal charity funds. And I really love their animal packaging. This is so cute, especially the font, so cute, and this is so majestic and elegant. They are cruelty-free, they are tug-free, and then they are also vegan. And both of these palettes feel very heavy and it's made of cardboard design. These 2 palettes are also magnetic. Let's start with this Violet Ink palette first. It's a 6 eyeshadow pens palette and with only 2 shimmers. I really hope that they can actually increase more shimmers formulas. And they actually stains a lot on the eyes. So if you have sensitive eyes or you do not like the overstained effect, then please do not get this. And this is their Pharaoh palette. Mine is the 2nd edition. The 1st edition, there are some colors that is very near to each other. And after hearing many feedbacks from their customers, they changed the color stories into this current edition, which I really appreciate their effort to listen to their customers and what they want and change accordingly to them. And this color, Woofing, is a metallic foiled rose pink. This is my most favorite color in this pen. So I enjoy their quality and find that their shimmers are intensely foiled. They glide on very smoothly onto the lids and it blends out very well. The mattes are also fabulous, but I enjoy the shimmers more than the mattes. So far I'm enjoying the quality for these 2, even though this Violet Ink will stain the eyes. At the same time, I realized that for the 12 pen eyeshadow palettes, their pricing fluctuates, so I do not know when will they stabilize. Will I buy them again? Most likely, if there is anything that interests me, yes. But I will do a one-shot purchase with more palettes or more products to maximize on the shipping. And I love the fact that they have social clause. So thumbs up for Menagerie.